Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching my video today. A lot of you guys asked me to recreate this look that I did on my Snapchat, and that is what I did. For this look, I used the Juvia's Place Zulu palette. Y'all, this is the bomb.com, like for real. This is everything. It has 9 shades. You get 3 shimmers and 6 mattes, and they're all colors. So you may have to use another palette to do like transitions. But other than that, yo, this is cool. And it's not that expensive. So yeah, if you want to see how I did this look, then you know the deal. Please keep watching. Alright, you guys. So first I'm going to start off by doing my brows before I put on any foundation or anything. The way I like to do them is just kind of comb through them with the spoolie. Get all the hair straight up. Next thing I like to do is take the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Brows. It's like a marker basically. And I am just gonna like fill in any areas I think are sparse. The difference between this one and this one is that this one has like a little empty space where I like pluck too much, so that's where I'm gonna try to focus. What's that? Okay, next I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Ebony. I think this is the darkest one that they have. Okay, and then just on an angled flat brush, just gonna dip into it. Just a little bit. I don't want too much because this stuff goes a long way. So first I'm gonna start right here, and I don't want to go all the way up to the front because I can blend this out later. So I'm just gonna start right underneath and just draw a line right underneath my brow. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna blend upwards. Dip back in and get some more product, and then I'm going to start working the top of my brow. Basically just lining the top of it just like I did the bottom. Okay, now not taking any more additional product, I'm going to blend this line out all the way to the front. And now I'm going to change the position of my brush so it's going vertical, and I'm going to fill in the front part of my brow. Now I'm just going to do the other one, and I'll be right back. Alright, so next I'm going to carve them out, and I'm going to use the Morphe MB19 to do that. It's a flat brush. You want to use a flat brush when you're doing this because it'll give you more precision. I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm just going to take the brush on the back of the wand and just get a little bit off of it. Okay, now I'm just going to carve them out, starting from the beginning. Alright, I'm just going to blend that out with my finger. Okay, now that my brows are on, I'm going to do my face, and I will be right back so we can get into the eyes. So I created this look with the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. But for transition colors, I'm going to use the Morphe 25A palette. This is the Copper Spice palette, y'all. This palette is A1. This is good for like everyday looks, smoky eyes, everything. All right, so first I'm going in with the Morphe E27. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this color right here. Or actually, no, this one right here. And I'm just going to buff that into my crease. I want to put this down first because when I use the yellow and the Juvia's Place palette, it'll just blend into it real nice. So now I'm gonna go in with the yellow color, and I'll put this right above that color I just buffed into my crease. And you want to just keep building this up until you get it to the intensity that you want. And I'm gonna blow it out a little bit, but I don't want it up too high where my eyebrow is, because I want some space in between that. Okay, so next I'm going to take my Morphe M441. I'm going to use this orange shade right here and just placing that right underneath the yellow. So when I first got this palette, I was like, ooh, I should do like a sunset look. And I'm like, no, everybody and their mama doing that. I don't want to do that. That's why I started off like with these yellow and orange colors. But then I switched it up with the blue and the green. So if you don't have a Juvia's Place palette, I highly suggest getting one. These shadows are really pigmented and they blend so well. And this is a black owned company, and I'm all about supporting my people, so okay, now I'm gonna go back in with my Morphe E27 again with the yellow, just because I want more yellow back because the orange kind of took some of it away. So I'm just gonna bring a little bit of it back. Yes, Lord. Okay, next up, I'm gonna use this like seafoam green color, I guess you could say. And I'm going to put that on the outer part of my lid, and I'm going to wing that out with the orange. So I'm going to take my Morphe M431, just this pencil brush. Okay, I'm going to start right here and just pack it down. And then I'm just going to wing this out. I tell people that this eye is smaller than the other one, and they just look at me like I'm crazy. But this is real life. I feel like the best tip to doing makeup is to learn your facial features, like to learn what type of eyes you have, what brushes you need, how to blend, what motions to do, when to do it, and based on like the color shadows you're using too, because it all depends, and practice makes perfect. I am definitely not a professional at all. Like, makeup is just a hobby for me, and I just love it. It's easier to do makeup on myself than it is to do on other people because everybody has different eye shapes, everybody has different facial features, and if you're a makeup artist, props to you. So now I am going to take this flat brush. This came in the Urban Decay electric palette, and I'm going to use this blue shade right here, the shimmer shade. It's and it really matches well with this color. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to spray my brush first with my Rainforest of the Sea setting spray. I like dipping my brush into the shadow first and then spraying, because I find that when I do it the opposite way, my shadows in the pan get really hard. Like, they don't want to move after I do that, so I just kind of spray the brush instead. All right, so I'm just gonna pack this on right on top of the blue color, not winging it out, just right on top of the blue and blending it towards the center of my lid. Just like that. It's like really getting in there. Okay, so now that you have that color down, I'm gonna flip to the back side of my brush where it has no shadow. And I'm going to go into this green color right here. It's kind of like a lime green. And you want to stop like a third of the way to your inner lid. So I'm going to put another color right there. For the last and final color, I'm going to use the Masquerade palette. I'm going to go into Giza. When you think you're done packing on eyeshadow, you pack on some more. Now I'm going to go with the Morphe M506. And I'm going to go back into this color right here. And I'm going to drag this above where the orange is. Just so like all of these colors like blend in really well with each other. Okay, now I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to go back in with the Morphe MB19. This is the same brush that I used to carve out my eyebrows. And my Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm just going to place this like on the base of my outer lid. And just drag it up like that. And I'm just going to blend this out with my finger. Get that nice crisp line. For eyeliner, I'm going to use the NYX Matte Liquid Liner in black. This is my fave, my fave, my fave, my fave. I'm not going to make the wing extreme since my eyeshadow is already big. So now I'm going to work on my lower lash line. I'm just going to make the top match the bottom. I'm going to use a Morphe E36 and I'm going to use the orange shade first. And I'm going to buff that into my lower lash line. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with the yellow and just go right underneath that. For inner corner highlight, I'm going back into Giza. And I'll also be using this as my brown bow highlight. For mascara, I'm going in with the Jordana Best Lash Extreme. Does anybody remember this mascara? Back in the day, this was like thebomb.com. Like, it's $2.99 or $3.99. And like, your lashes will be from here to Mars. Like, I don't see a lot of people still using it anymore, but I just bought 2 tubes of it, okay? For lashes, I'm going in with the Morphe lashes. These are the Melrose Avenue ones. I just got these, and they look really long. Hopefully this lash glue don't explode on me like last time. For blush, I'm going to go on with the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush, and this is in the shade Genius. For highlighter, I'm going to use my Glowkit today. This is the Sundipped one by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I think I'm going to use the shade Tourmaline. Woo, child. I forget how pigmented these are. And I got too much, but you know what? We just gonna glow to the gods. Another thing is highlighter. Make sure if you have texture skin, make sure like blemishes stand out. So you don't want to put it where you have pimples. Like I should have brought mine up a little bit higher, but that's okay. But just know you don't want to emphasize the texture that you have on your skin. For lip liner, I'm going in with the Jordana Easy Liner, and this is in the shade Tawny. For lipstick, I'm going to use the Too Faced Melted Matte, and this is in the shade Cool Girl. This is my favorite nude. Low key, I don't like the smells of these, but the formula is really good. I just hate when makeup has like that real chemical smell. Like it's not attractive. Alright, so I'm gonna do my hair real quick and be right back. Okay, y'all, this is the final look. You guys liked this look when I did it on my Snapchat about, I'm gonna say a week or two ago, so I decided to recreate it for you all. I am in love with this palette. Like, this palette is just so good. The quality of the eyeshadows, the pigmentation, the way they blend, is just really good. You can buy this palette on their website. I believe it's around, I want to say it's like $17 to $20. So it's not that expensive at all. And these are not little shadow pans. Like, these are pretty big sizes. So I think you get a lot for your money. And like I said, it's a Black owned company. All about support my people. I would recommend this, especially if you're really into color. I don't do colored looks a lot. I do love color. But I don't do them a lot just because there's no reason for me to go out and do this type of look if I'm not going anywhere or have an event or anything to go to. Like, I wouldn't show up at work like wearing this, honestly. But yeah. So I hope you guys like my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give your girl a thumbs up and leave me a comment on what you thought and if you have any suggestions on what you want for me to do next. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, welcome back.